Hello, Maryland Black Bear Nation. I'm voice of the Black Bears, Alex Utano, sitting here with Brandon Gotkin, the assistant coach of the Maryland Black Bears. Brandon, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Now, like I said with Clint, you guys have doubled your win total through the first 8 games of the season, 2 last year, 4 this year. Rough start, but you guys bounced back beautifully. What's the difference between last year's team and this year's team?
A lot of new faces, but Clint and our scouting staff and I identified a type of player that we're looking for, and it kind of made our job a little bit easier this year with a little bit more time and having the right pieces, just kind of some leaders, catching the rest of the group up to speed. So.
Now, what are your specific duties as assistant coach that maybe the hockey fans newer to hockey aren't too familiar with the assistant coach position? What are your specific duties?
Yeah, so at our level, there's only 2 coaches, so Clint and I. So during the game, I'll run the defensemen. Clint runs the forwards. Penalty kill is tactically my duty, but obviously Clint is there to help, and vice versa. I help with the power play. That's Clint's kind of main role. We do a lot of video work with our players. So every day, just having video clips ready. So it's either a review from the weekend or what we saw last night in the NHL, stuff like that. Just try and help them, educate them, and fix on things that have been a problem.
Now, it was brought to light that coaching runs in the family. Your father, I believe, is Rick Duncan.
Yeah. He
coaches the Mercyhurst Lakers. How has he had an influence on your coaching career? What was it like growing up with a head coach?
He's obviously been a big influence for me. Somebody that I look up to a lot. I don't really see him as a coach that much. I see him as a father first. But it just growing up, I've always been in the rink, and coaching is something that I always wanted to do. Just so it seemed like a natural progression. So him and the assistants that he's had in the past and currently have been great mentors for me. So I've definitely been lucky to have those utilities.
Now, this upcoming weekend, October 11th and 12th, you got the Johnstown Tomahawks. Last year, they finished first in the division. This year, they sit at third with 10 points. Last year, the season series record was not so kind for the Black Bears, 1-10-1. But it's a different team on both ends. What are you expecting from your East Division rival this weekend, and how are you going to kind of try and contain them?
Yeah, Johnstown's a great program. Obviously, they've had a good history of a good program. They're well coached. They work really hard. Just watching them on film and seeing them at the showcase. So we kind of know what we're getting into. They're a hard team that likes to possess the puck. We're obviously focused on them, but at the end of the day, it's what we do. We feel like we can dictate the game, and we're worried about what we're going to do.
Well, awesome. Thank you very much for joining me, Brandon. If you want to come see the Black Bears out at Piney Orchard Ice Arena this weekend, it's October 11th. That is a Friday at 7 o'clock. And then October 12th, that is a Saturday at 7:45. You can get your tickets at tickets.marylandblackbears.com. Also, don't forget to follow the Maryland Black Bears at Black Bears NAHL on both Instagram and Twitter. You can also like them on Facebook. We hope to see you at the game, but if not, try and watch it on Hockey TV, where I'll be calling the action. Let's go, Black Bears.